Well, I think the ruling is a good one thus far. I think he's right that it should not be 100% sealed. Certainly, there's information that should be available to the public. This is a very public case. It's a very political case. So I think the public interest in this is very high. It's in the public's best interest to actually reveal as much information as they can, understanding that the Department of Justice wants to preserve their sources and methodologies. So I would expect all of that to remain redacted. During the hearing, Judge Reinhart actually, he kind of posited to the Department of Justice and said, well, what's the harm if the entire thing is redacted, but, one or two sentences, at least it gives some information to the public. Don't you want any information out to the public? And of course, the Department of Justice pushed back on that, saying, well, no, well, then what's the point? There's no point in putting just a tiny bit of information out. And the judge seemed to not agree with that side. And he actually said, well, I'm inclined to allow the publication of a redacted version. He gave the Department of Justice dibs, basically saying you can take the first shot at redacting it and we'll see if I agree with it or not. He gave them a week to do it. So a week from today at noon next Thursday, the Department of Justice needs to file a redacted version ex parte, so just the court will see it and see if it's acceptable. And, all we can do at this point is wait and see what the judge allows to be published, but we are very much looking forward to doing that.
So I have to ask you, do you think that this is going to be going back and forth, that they're going to redact as much as they can, and then, the magistrate's going to say, no, we need a little bit more? Like, how long is this going to go on?
I think, yes, I think you're right. I think the Department of Justice will try to basically redact everything. And I think Judge Reinhart will push back on that. He seemed to indicate that he wants, as much as practicable to be released, in his words, immediately. He wants it out there quickly. So I do think there will be some back and forth, but I would expect it to be resolved fairly quickly. If not, it has to be filed by Thursday, if not by Friday, very early the following week. I don't think this is something he's going to drag out. I think it's something that he wants to put out quickly.